Hey friend, it is Kate here. Thank you so much for jumping on my channel and joining me for a class today. Now I have got an intermediate Pilates class just for you. We do use the weights in this class, but pretty briefly, and honestly, if you don't have weights, you will still get a fabulous workout no matter what. It's just a little bit we use them for. It is a full body Pilates class, so we're going to hit just about everywhere in our body, and especially the beginning of class will kind of focus on our upper body and the back of our body, back of our shoulders, which sometimes gets a little neglected. Anywho, roll out your mat and let's get started. We'll start in a seat. And just find a nice easy place to be, cross-legged, or you could be on your knees in more of a hero's pose. That's totally fine. But let's just wake up our body a little bit. And I just want you to reach your chest forward and then round, curl it in. Roll it forward and then pull it in. And just let those shoulders kind of move with you. If it feels nice to kind of take them a little deeper, a little more shallow than what I'm doing, that's okay. Now I want you to reach your chest forward, pause, take a big inhale. As you exhale, reach it over to the right, round back behind you, pause. And then push it forward once more. Hold there for a minute. Imagine a little string is attached to your sternum, pulling it forward, big inhale. Exhale, circle it to the left, bring it back, pause. And then again, let's do that once or twice more to each side, just following the path that feels good to you. Going faster or slower than I do is 100% fine. Last little guy. Last one. And then bring yourself up to a seat. Take a moment here, belly button in, shoulders broad. Think of kissing the shoulder blades together behind your body, and I want you to flip your palm, and this happens from underneath the armpit. So think of me almost pulling that armpit up on both sides and fan your fingertips wide. Roll the shoulders back, sit taller, sit straighter, tone the tummy, take a big inhale. Exhale, try and touch your pinkies towards one another. They may or may not touch. It's okay either way. Inhale, release. We're just lightly waking up that kind of internal rotation that we have going on there. Touch the pinkies in as you exhale. Inhale, let it go. Tone the tummy, touch the pinkies, let it go. 3 more, little touch, release. 2 more, little touch, release. Last one, little touch, pause. From here, take a big inhale. Keep the arms straight. Exhale, pull them up to about shoulder height. Not too higher than that, not too much higher than that, just right there. Keep that internal rotation. So if you realize you start to collapse, maybe drop the arms so you can keep the palms facing up to the sky. But again, from here, inhale, open, exhale, tone the tummy, touch the pinkies. Inhale, open, exhale, bring it in. 3 more, open, exhale, close. 2 more, open, exhale, close. Last one, hold right there. If those pinkies can touch them. If they're a little parted, that's okay too. Big inhale. Exhale, lift them up to about eye height. Now again, don't lose any of that rotation. If we need to drop them a little lower again, that's all right. Inhale, open, exhale, tone, close. Inhale, open, exhale, tone, close. 3 more, open, exhale, close. 2 more, open, exhale, close. Last one, touch those pinkies and stay. 1 more time, take them up a teensy bit higher. Maybe they're not as high as mine, and that's okay because we have, different ranges of motion in our shoulders, and that's perfectly fine. But I've got them up about as high as I can without losing any of my rotation from underneath the armpits. Inhale, open, exhale, touch. Inhale, open, exhale, pull. For 3 and 2. Last one, touch, pause, belly button in, sit taller. Now we're going to lightly kind of pancake our hands up to the sky for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Repeat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Ooh, that was a lot. Even without any weights, it can be, quite a bit of a workout, and you're doing fabulous. Let's go ahead and lie on our tummies. Now, as I lie down on my stomach, I take a moment and I want to set myself up for success. And by that, I mean thinking about the back of my body and especially the lower portion of my body anytime I'm lying on my tummy. Now, before I go anywhere, I lightly think about pressing my pubic bone into the mat, and then I lift one foot up and pretend someone is physically holding my ankle. They yank my ankle away and I set my foot down. I do the exact same thing on the other side. That's to help open up through the psoas muscle so we don't get any cramping right there. Not only does that help the psoas, kind of relax, but keeping that portion of the body nice and engaged also helps to relieve pressure in our low back. Drop your elbows side to side. Lightly lift the head away from your hands. Press down into the tops of your feet. Pull your belly button in. Press your pubic bone down. Take a big inhale. Exhale ever so lightly, press into your arms. Keep the whole back of the body activated. We definitely want to turn on our thigh butt if you've not taken class with me. Keep everything engaged and take your right hand by your side, point that elbow towards your heel, and take your left hand by your side. Did we lose any of that small amount of height that we had? If so, it's okay, but I want you to broaden across your chest, press that pubic bone down, take a big deep inhale. Exhale, roll the shoulders back ever so lightly, lift the heart and chest. This is not a great big cobra or snake or swan, whatever you want to call it. It's a teeny tiny guy. Take a breath. Exhale, pull that belly button in and roll down. Heads in line with the shoulders. Again, start with the shoulders, peel the chest, lift, point those elbows towards the heels behind you. Big inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Once or twice more, just like that. And then no hurry, no rush. This next time that we lower down, take a pause, hold. Reach the top of your head towards the wall in front of you. Keep pressing into both feet. Have you lost any of that activation through the back of our body? Big inhale. Exhale, float your right hand up. Inhale, touch it down. Exhale, float the left hand up. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, both hands lift, both hands drop. Notice as you lift and lower both hands away from the ground, is there tension being created in the small of your back? Maybe we need to drop our head and chest a little bit more. Maybe you just need to activate your glutes, your hamstrings, the bottom of the body to keep us nice and supported. Now, the next time, I just want you to lift the right hand up. Keep that left hand down. Our elbows still pointing back behind us. From here, I want you to inhale, reach your hand out in front of you. Exhale, pull your elbow off to the side like a little cactus. So I'm not bringing it all the way down. I'm just bringing it towards the side of my shoulder. Inhale, straighten, reach. Exhale, tone the tummy, pull it back. Inhale, straighten, reach. Exhale, pull it back. 3 more, extend. Exhale, pull. 2 more, extend. Exhale, pull. Last one, hold it off to the side and take a pause. Take a great big inhale, press down into that pubic bone, pull that belly button up and in, part the shoulders side to side, big inhale. Exhale, now set it on the ground. Lightly press into that hand so we can float our left hand up and then reach it out in front of us. Take a moment here. Does that hand need to be a little higher, a little lower than our other side? We're not perfect. It's not going to be 100% even, and that's fine. Big inhale. Exhale, pull it off towards the left. Inhale, reach the hand away. Now, do you notice as I bring that elbow to my side and forward, not only do I stop when it meets my shoulder, but I'm keeping it at shoulder height the whole time. I'm not letting my elbow kind of droop down. We want it lifted. 2 more. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, reach. Last one, bring it back. Inhale, reach. Bring it back, pause, big inhale, set it down, lower the head and chest. Now, if that felt too much, even in our low back while focusing on our low body, focusing on that thought, know that you could always drop the head all the way down. I can't quite do that with the mic on, I would smash it, but just know that option is always open to you. Now this time, again, head can stay up or we can drop it down, but I want you to press into your feet, press into your pubic bone, pull your belly button up and in, take a big inhale. Squeeze the thigh, exhale, lift both hands up. Now from here, inhale, reach both hands out and away. Exhale, pull them to our little cactus. Inhale, both hands out and away. Exhale, little cactus. 3 more out and away. Exhale, little cactus. 2 more out and away. Exhale, little cactus. Last one out and away. Exhale, little cactus, pause. Take a great big inhale. Exhale, lift up 1/2 inch. Press your elbows and back of palms up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, roll, lift. Exhale, lower down. 2 more, lift. Exhale, soften down. Last one, lift. Exhale, soften everything down. Bend the knees, a little windshield wiper, side to side. No hurry, no rush whatsoever. Go ahead, part the knees a little bit, press back into a child's pose just for a moment. We're just here for a brief little stretch. Think of reaching your sitting bones towards your heels. Think about reaching the top of the head forward towards the wall in front of you. Lightly press down into both palms and hollow the armpits. Great big inhale. Roll yourself all the way up. We're going to take a seat. And I just want you to slide on up. Now I've got my weights here, and if you have them around and want to use them, go right ahead, but we don't have to. They're just there as options. But before we do anything, hands behind the thighs. Press into your thighs. Think about reaching the front of your sternum forward and broadening across your chest. Feel your sitting bones press into the ground. Sit a little taller, a little straighter. Take a big inhale. Tip off of your sitting bones, rock your pelvis back, round into that C curve. Now we're just going to hold for a moment here and enjoy that kind of opening of our vertebrae. Now notice my shoulders aren't all the way up by my ears. I'm still allowing them to drop and part, and I'm just lightly nodding my head forward. Take a big inhale, roll yourself all the way up. Again, tip the pelvis back, rock back, hold. Just enjoy that nice big stretch. I'm not gonna lie, I could probably hang out here for like another 5 minutes. It feels so good on my spine right now. And then roll it up. Side note, I've been at my desk a lot today and yesterday, so I need some movement in my life just as much as you guys do. Pull it on up. Now this time, take those hands out from underneath you. We're gonna stay in our C curve and do a little bit of abdominal work, so we're not gonna go back quite as far. Take a great big inhale. Exhale, tip the pelvis, rock into a C curve that you can support yourself in without feeling any tension in our low back. Remember, that can be helpful or that can be assisted by pressing your feet deeper into the ground, toning the back of your thighs, and then imagining that I'm almost trying to touch your belly button in front of you, but you are pulling that navel in so much it would take me forever to get there. Now let's rotate our arms just like we did earlier in class. Take a great big inhale. Exhale, try and touch the pinkies together. Inhale, open. Exhale, touch those pinkies together. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring them in. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring them in. Last one, open. Bring them in. Pause. Take a great big inhale. Tip back half an inch deeper. In, lift up. Tip back half an inch deeper. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, little tip back, tone that tummy. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, tip back, engage those muscles. Exhale, lift it up. Last one, back in that furthest spot. Pause. Take a big inhale. Exhale, lift the hands. Inhale, drop. Exhale, tone the tummy, lift the hands. Inhale, drop. 3 more, lift. Inhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Oh, I said that wrong. That's okay. You know what I'm doing. Last one, exhale, lift. Set it down, pause. Open the hands, flip them. Take a big inhale, roll yourself up. Wonderful job. Now, if we want to use those weights, we can. You can always set them down if you need to. Stamp your feet into the floor. Punch the weights forward, kiss the shoulder blades in, feel your sitting bones behind you before we go anywhere. Take a great big inhale. Exhale, tip the pelvis back, rock into that C curve again. We're going to keep our hands steady, no moving. It's just holding the weights in place, not letting anything droop or wiggle. Instead, press deeper into your left foot. Take a big inhale. Exhale, pull the thigh up towards your chest. Point your toe. Now I simply want us to tap our toe down. Exhale, pull it up. Now remember, when we do these little toe taps right here, it's my whole leg that's moving. My thigh is dropping. My knee is lifting. I'm not can dancing. So I drop, exhale, tone, lift. Inhale, drop, exhale, pull, lift. 3 more down, exhale, up. 2 more down, exhale, up. Last one, lift it up. Set that foot on the floor, take a big breath. You know it's coming, other leg up. Take a moment, pull that thigh a little closer, cinch the waist a little deeper, punch those weights further. Inhale, drop, exhale, lift. Inhale, drop, exhale, lift. 3 more down, pull it up. 2 more down, pull it up. Last one, down, pull it up, take a breath. Set that weight, foot on the floor, roll yourself up, and drop the weights down. Slide them back. We'll use them again, kind of towards the back of our mat. But hands behind the thighs one more time. I want you to heel toe your feet together. Often I say it doesn't matter, but for this one, I do want those toes to touch. Your heels don't necessarily have to though, but we do want our toes to kind of touch the sides together. Shoulders back, sit tall, sit straight, take a big inhale. Hit back, pause in that C curve. Broaden across your chest. Take a great big inhale. As you exhale, I want you to point your toes, pull the heels lightly towards you, float both feet up. Now, do you see, I try to keep my legs together. Oftentimes we kind of part here, and that has to do with the shape of your hips and just, our mobility. So if we did, it's okay, but I want the goal here is to try and keep those thighs together. Take a big inhale. Keep your upper body where it is. Slowly start to touch the feet down, slide them away, find that C curve. Big inhale. Exhale, pull, lift up. Inhale, drop, set it down. Exhale, pull, lift up. Inhale, drop, set it down. Exhale, pull, lift it up. Inhale, drop, set it down. Last one, lift, pause. Hug those thighs to your chest. Open your elbows wide. Tone that tummy a little bit further. It's like that belt's getting even tighter. Take a big inhale. Release the hands. Now, seal those inner thighs towards one another. All I want us to do is one more time, rotate. Yes. Oh my gosh, so much fun, right? Take a big inhale. Lift them up over the legs. Another breath. Exhale, pinkies touch. Inhale, release. If this is too much with both legs lifted, set one leg down. No big deal. Exhale, tone lift. Inhale, release. Exhale, tone lift. Inhale, release. 3 more, pull it in. Let it go. 2 more, pull it in. Let it go. Last one, pull it in, pause. Touch the pinkies if you can. Rotate from underneath your armpit. Cinch the waist a little bit more. Big inhale. Exhale, lift the hands. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift the hands. Inhale, lower. 3 more up. Drop it down. 2 more up. Drop it down. Last one up. Take a breath. Smile. Let it all go. Take an easy seat. Spend a moment here. Just let yourself relax a little. Belly button still pulls in. Sit taller, sit straighter before we go anywhere. Send those hands up nice and high. Find a great big full body stretch. Drop your right hand. Lift the left hand up and then stretch over. Oh, doesn't that feel so good? Big deep inhale. Go ahead and round forward. Roll yourself up. Both hands lift so high, so straight. Find that great big full body side stretch and then drop the left hand, reach the right hand over or vice versa. It certainly doesn't matter if you do one side when I'm doing the other. Ideally, we're always going to even ourselves out. Now, go ahead and lie back on your mat. And this is where we want those weights. So I like to start with them right about hip distance. And I want you to flip them so you can hold on to them. Now, if you've got kind of like the circle weights, that's fine too. Just take them wherever you need to. But I want you to move your hands ever so slightly away from your hips so they're not straight down by us, but lightly out to the side. Go ahead and grip the weights and almost think about pressing the weights into the ground behind you. It's like you're trying to shove them through your mat, through the earth, and imprint the spine. Remember, that means to lightly press the small of your back down onto the mat. Broaden across your chest, tone the tummy. Almost imagine there's a weight sitting on your abdominal muscles, lightly encouraging those tummy muscles to get deeper inside your body. Take a great big inhale. Roll the shoulders back. Another big breath. Exhale, press into your heels, lift the pelvis first, one vertebra at a time to lift all the way up into your bridge pose. Notice, did your ribs or your knees splay? We want to keep everything lightly pulling in. We also want to keep pressing down into the ground with our weights. Another big breath. From the sternum, roll yourself down. Inhale, immediately peel the pelvis up. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, roll it down. Last one, lift up and pause. Press deeper into both feet on the floor. Almost imagine you've got a ball between your legs and you're squeezing that ball. Give your thought an extra little engagement, a moment of encouragement to really keep your pelvis up. And then from here, big inhale. As you exhale, I want you to float your arms straight up to the sky. It's almost like they're magnets and being pulled up to the ceiling. From here, I want you to inhale, touch your elbows down to the ground. Exhale, push them back up. Inhale down. Exhale, tone the tummy more. Squeeze the thud as you lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 3 more down. Exhale, lift. You got it. 2 more. Last one, lift the weights up, pause. Now from here, we're going to slowly lower them down towards our hips for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this isn't about how fast we're going. Obviously, we're going nice and slow. It's about how controlled we can stay. If you do go a little faster, a little slower than I do, it's all right. But what I want you to focus on is exclusively moving through the arms, not letting any other part of that body move. The rest of the body, though, is of course active. I am still imagining that there's a ball between my legs that I'm squeezing so those inner thighs are engaged. I am still imagining that I am squeezing my thigh so hard I could even hold a pencil between my thigh and my glute. And I am pulling that navel in, thinking about that belt that's often around the small of our waist in our Pilates classes, lightly encouraging those muscles to get deeper. Last time, lift the weights up and pause. Press deeper into both feet. Now we're going to take the hands lightly overhead, not all the way. They're just going to go up into your kind of peripheral vision. If you go so far back that you can no longer see them, you need to lift up. Soften those shoulders down the back. Big inhale. Exhale, pull them over the shoulder. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull them over the shoulder. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it up. 3 more up. Exhale, down. 2 more up. Exhale, pull. Last one up. Exhale, pull, and pause. Now from here, I want you to take the right hand up into that peripheral vision and your left hand down by your hip. Imagine 2 magnets are pulling the hands apart at the same time. Squeeze the thigh a little bit more. Tone the belly. Big inhale. Exhale, return. Opposite hand goes in opposite direction. Exhale, return. Reach it away. Exhale, pull it back. Reach it away. Exhale, pull it back. 3 more. You got this. 2 more sets. Last one, or last set. Last one, even yourself out. Take a big inhale. From the sternum first, roll all the way down. Slowly drop the weights into the ground. Pull your knees into your chest and give yourself a little hug, little squeeze, little circle of those knees. Any old direction that feels good for you. Pull yourself into a little ball, rock and roll up your spine. Give yourself a little massage. Hopefully you don't have a mic on that's getting caught on the ground. As always, give yourself a pat on the back. Thank yourself for doing something so good and just for you. I hope you enjoyed our nice little intermediate Pilates with optional weights for a whole body class. I certainly hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I can't wait to see you again.